City Springs Elementary School in Baltimore was widely regarded as a hopeless case. Located in the poorest area of the city, serving the most disadvantaged, largely African-American children, it had consistently failed, earning the reputation of one of the worst schools in Baltimore. Today is the first day of a new school year, a crucial year for City Springs. Frustrated at dismal academic results, the state has put the school on probation. Unless it shows measurable improvement this year, it may be taken over.
I tell you, I'm gonna find out where she want them to go. It's raining out here. Where you want these children to go?
Ms. Johnson, if you could help me out by having the parents...
As in schools all over America, there are tearful young children facing a frightening rite of passage.
Show me where some things are? You think so? Could you come to my classroom and work with me and help me out?
In a swathe of new teachers, like Robin Shaw, a freshly minted graduate of the University of Oregon, eager to start her first teaching job, but with little idea of the challenges she will face.
If you can hear me, clap 5 times. 1, 2.
These teachers and students find themselves at a school battling for survival.
Have your children stand, please.
Armed with a radical curriculum, its resolute principal, Bernice Welchel, is determined to finally make City Springs a success.
Go to your children's classrooms and sit in the rear in the observation.
Morning, how you doing? Come on, darling, get up off the floor. Come on, girls. Hurry it up. Got something in your mouth? Is it food or is it bubble gum? There's a trash can right there. Hurry up.
Bernice never forgets that academic success depends upon maintaining a culture of order.
Morning, Lee. Do me a favor, darling. Can you pick that up for me, please, and put that in the trash?
A culture in which children obey rules, respect each other, and resolve conflicts without fighting.
Malcolm. Malcolm. You planning on eating lunch here and breakfast here? Look at me. Look at me. Look at me. Look at me.
She should never took my coat.
You see adults here?
She's talking to you.
But as the year progresses, Bernice finds that molding these children to her vision takes persistence and resolve.
Come back. Do you see adults here?
4th grade Malcolm has been running around at breakfast.
What's the word, Malcolm? Now I'm gonna try it again. Do you see adults here? Yes, what?
CJ, you belong down there. Don't play with
Sit down on that step and cool off. Louder.
Knowledge, education, we like it, we love it, we want more of it. Knowledge, education, we like
Very
it,
happy.
we love
Thank you.
it, we want more.
On Wednesday, I got the results of your CTBS test for grades 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Grade 1 did an outstanding job on CTBS in the area of reading. They ranked at the 82nd percentile for reading, and that's one of the highest for Baltimore City Public Schools. All of our grades did exceptionally well on CTBS. As a matter of fact, you have to listen. Are you the best?
Yes!
In the whole wide
World.
Yes, you are.
It's multiplication, not addition. Are you finished with that? Finished? Okay.
I looked at the Battle of City Springs a couple of weeks ago, and that was an infant. I mean, trying to work with direct instruction and seeing the low points.
Get ready. Remember, answer our signal.
On this strange February day, the idea these children will be reading by the end of the year is slipping out of reach.
Now I'm looking for a teacher. Oh, yeah. I'm looking for 2 teachers today. I'm looking for 2 teachers. That's
Perhaps too much is being expected of these children.
She came over group and did what she's supposed to.
Perhaps they really are too immature to spend 3 hours a day in a structured academic program.
I wanted to prove to everyone that despite the fact that they were poor, that they were black, that they came from the toughest environments, City Springs was supposed to be the pits, that those kids were capable of growing. And they are, and they have. Today, if you visit City Springs, you will see order in the halls. And all the kinders finish the year at or above grade level.
His mom said that is a fine car. You are good at reading. Touch the sun that you see early in the morning.
The first graders are so good, any school would be proud of them.
That you see at the end of the day. I saw Dorothy and her companions. He asked, "What do you wish in the Emerald City?" We came here to see the great
And the children who build on this foundation in our upper grades can really shine.
Answer that he sat down to think it over. So he is, said the green man, and he rules the Emerald City wisely and well. But to those who are not honest or who approach him out of curiosity, he is most terrible, and few have ever asked to see his face. I am the guardian of the gates, and since you demand to see the great eyes, I must take you to his palace.
You talk to any kid in the building now, they know what reading mastery program that they're in, and they know that when they get to the 4th grade, the expectations for a City Springs student should be U.S. history, and they know it's a 7th grade book. They want to take the vocabulary home so that they will be at or above grade level.
The myths oversimplify how Africans lived and what they believed. The myths have done much damage to the way African Americans have been perceived and treated.
Good job. Most Africans taken into slavery were from West Africa, which is shown on the map in figure 11.1.
In the U.S. history class this year is a child called Kenneth, who made an appearance in the Battle of City Springs when he was a 1st grader.
Get in the car.
That was excellent reading. You read that whole story with no mistakes in 1 minute 20 seconds.
In DI, kids are continually tested and grouped according to their ability rather than their age.
She's a 1st grade teacher, but that's not a 1st grade story you just read. That's a 2nd grade story you just read. We need to do something. You know? How do you know?
Because of the little words.
1st grade Kenneth is moving up.
You think you could go into a 2nd grade classroom for reading? I thought you could too. All right, so
Wow.
Because we promised to find out how good we can make and everything with him. We will not allow anyone or anything to bear us without development.
It took 5 years for us to really understand it, to know the techniques and strategies, to get that team together, that committed, devoted team. Now that we're at the 5th year with DI, we know where to go. Now we know what the kids are able to do. And it's going to be fun. And I can smile. Whereas when you did the Battle of City Springs a century ago, I wasn't smiling a lot. And even the people in Eugene have said, "Bernice, you can smile." And we rarely saw you do that. So DI is fantastic.
What group usually reads on Wednesdays? Yeah, but today I'm